And there is no doubt Ambler is filing this suit for his own obvious political reasons, but if he is successful, the public could get the answers to questions first raised by an ABC Action News investigation.
The lawsuit filed in Tallahassee asked the results of last week's state Senate Republican primary, which Jim Norman won handily, be voided. It requests a judge prohibit Norman's name from appearing on the November general election ballot and name Kevin Ambler the winner of the contentious Republican primary.
You know what people are going to say, that you're a sore loser, he won fair and square, and you're only doing this because you lost.
Well, the whole point of this is that he didn't win fair and square if he wasn't qualified to run as a candidate in the first place.
Not qualified Ambler charges because Norman, his former political ally, didn't report on his annual disclosure statements that he received $435,000 from the late Tampa businessman Ralph Hughes to buy this lakeside house in an Arkansas resort community. It was an ABC Action News investigation last month which first raised questions about the vacation home. Norman's financial disclosures mentioned nothing about getting a loan from Hughes, and when we asked the county commissioner, his response was,
Ralph Hughes, no, did not loan me money for that.
Instead, Norman claims the house was bought by his wife Merlene with a group of investors, even though there is no evidence Mrs. Norman is associated with any business or investors in Florida or anywhere else. The commissioner claims he had nothing to do with the purchase of the home, but he sure knows the man who sold his wife the house. We recently went to Arkansas and saw Michael Rollison, a Miller beer distributor, who says of Jim Norman,
"He's a friend of mine, and I'm not going to say a damn thing to you about it."
Ambler is asking the court to look at Norman's tax returns, bank records, and records involving the purchase of the lake house.
Well, the courts provide various mechanisms through discovery to be able to obtain any necessary documentation and testimony that's needed to establish what the source of funds were.
In a statement, Jim Norman calls the lawsuit hogwash and goes on to say Kevin fought a vicious campaign, but the citizens voted overwhelmingly in my favor. Mr. Ambler should lay down his sword and honor the community's choice moving forward. Norman, however, may have even bigger problems. ABC Action News has learned that at the request of the U.S. Attorney's Office in Tampa, the FBI is now investigating the circumstances surrounding the purchase of the Arkansas vacation home Norman says he knows little about. Back to you.